Hi friends, it's Julia. It's time for another Counterfeit Kit Challenge kit build. This month's kit is based on the Scrapbook and Card Today sampler pack that comes from the magazine. I guess they do a kit club. I don't know if it's every month or if it's every quarter or every other month. I don't know. I don't subscribe to it, but I followed the links that the Counterfeit Kit Challenge blog and Facebook group posted, and it took me to their website. Now, I've looked at their online magazine tons of times and picked up all sorts of inspiration from there. So when I followed the link today, it took me to the blog? No, it took me to scrapbookandcardstoday.com, and the first layout that I saw on there is from my friend Victoria Calvin. It's a layout of her little girl, her mini-me. Yeah, and it's a beautiful layout, and she used the kit to create it. So I went through my stash. Of course, you guys know I'm going to stick to following the kit as best I can, especially if I don't have the products that they mentioned, which I don't. So when you look at the actual kit itself, one feels almost bold. The kit that's on the right, the partial kit that's on the right looks very bold. Yeah, and there's bold die cuts and bold things, frames to go with it. There's a die there that you can create some titles with. There's all sorts of stuff. There's product cards. Yeah, tons of stuff. The other side of the page, it almost feels more pastel. It's an Echo Park collection, and it's a birthday girl collection, and it's got a lot of white space. That's the one side is bolder, brighter colors, but they are bold and they take up the whole page, and they're bold colors. There's not a lot of white space. Whereas the other collection, there's tons of white space. You have different patterns on paper, but they're smaller. So what I did was I went through my stash of 6x6 papers, because that's what you're getting with the kit. Anywho, I pulled a couple of 6x6 paper pads, because it's kind of a goal, you know, always in the back of my mind to get these 6x6 paper pads used up. And so I pulled out one that I have from Ellie Studio. It's old, y'all, from 2019, so it's not super duper old, but it's got all these bold, vivid, bright colors, but there's lots. It almost feels like there's a lot of white space. And I say a lot of white space because it's got a page like that. It's got a page like that. It's got a page like that. And then there's a page like that. So to me, that feels like a lot of white space in here. These are bolder, brighter colors, if you will. And then the other paper pack that I pulled out is a Chamel paper. Now that one has deeper, darker tones and lots of florals in it. This doesn't necessarily have tons of florals, but it has those bolder colors. Like there's a yellow, yellow gold. There's a dark blue. There's teal colors in there. There's, oh, I passed it by. There's yellow. There's even a floral in here somewhere. There. But these to me feel like the right patterns, the right colors to go with. So this is where I started for both of them, right? So let me show you everything I have pulled for this mini kit. So I have the paper pad, and my goal is to make 7 layouts with this at the end of the month, right? So I have tons and tons of pattern papers here to play with. I've not played with this one at all. This one's brand new in my stash, meaning I didn't just get it. I've had it since 2017, but I've never used it. So I pulled out a stamp set that I felt might give me some options, and I mostly pulled it in for that flower. Right? I mean, and this banner down here, and this title here, and this title here, and there's some more under here. There's tons of stuff to make titles with, but I also pulled in an alphabet from Freckled Fawn. This is the gold puffy letter that they had in their Doe's Deals January or February. Anywho, so this is what that is, and so I pulled it in because it went with these bolder papers. You know, I could lay it on here and it would stand out beautifully against that, and you would be able to see it. Or I could add it onto a page like this. Maybe take a piece of solid paper and cover that up and put a tiny title there. You know what I mean? So I have options when I'm working there with that color and with those bits and pieces. There were some tags, I don't remember. I think they were, let me look. They were with the more pastel-y kit, but I felt like they could go either way, right? I could use them with either side. So I have some stitched, I have some small, and I have some different size ones there to pull in. So I can create tags from either set of papers. I pulled in a ton of embellishment, y'all. I went through my leftovers bin or my use it or lose it bin for 2023, and it has tons of freckled fawn in it. And so I have these acrylic pieces that look like little oranges. I have a popsicle or two. One is a wood veneer, one is an acrylic piece. I have sunglasses. I have a couple of chipboard pieces. Oh, there's the other. I have a chipboard phrase. I have a watermelon piece. I have some houses. These are puffy stickers. I have some washi strips. I have a couple labels. 1, 2, 3 labels. I have some bitty blings there. I have some other blingy enamel dot bits. And then some more blingy bits. So here is my mini kit number 1 based on this collection. The second collection I started with here. I went ahead and pulled in all of my little stuff from Freckled Fawn since I already had it out. And I pulled in some acrylic pieces. I pulled in some chipboard pieces. I have that. I guess I could get them up here and show them to you. I have phrases. Those are all chipboard pieces. These are acrylic pieces. More chipboard pieces. And a wood veneer. I pulled in this alphabet. How fun is this? I don't know what I have left in here as far as making titles, but I pulled it in because it had all the right colors, even down to the purples. So these were acetate letter stickers that I ran through my mini Xyron here. And I just put adhesive on the backs of it, so when I peel it up, I don't have to worry about seeing glue dots or anything. So I've had that a really long time, y'all. I don't even remember when I got it, but it wasn't long. It feels like it wasn't long after I subscribed to Freckled Fawn. I pulled in this stamp set because it had the same shape flower as this one here. These are a little bit more folk arty with this tulip on here. But yeah, I pulled it in. There's the stamp and the dies. I pulled in an alphabet from Freckled Fawn. Again, I pulled it. It's one of the puffy ones from a couple of months ago, and it's purple. Let me flip that over so you can get a better look. With the same thought process, I pulled in some washi strips because of the purple. I have 1, 2 label stickers on there. I have some pocket page cards. I have some of these adhesive stickers. I have some bling, some enamel dots. These are actually close to my heart, and they're the blings. These are Freckled Fawn. That is Queen and Company, and this is Paper Studio. That's what I have left of a border strip. And it looks like there's a frame set in one of the collections as far as the embellishments go. So I pulled in these. Let me get them a little closer out. These are some dies that I have that I can, washi tape a couple of them together and cut out frame pieces. So here is the kit that I have put together for April 2023, and it is based on the Scrapbooking Card Today sampler pack, scrapbooking sampler pack that they send out every month. This is the March sampler. Anyway, guys, I will be back on the last 7 days a month to see to have some stuff to put together. I need to pull some pictures out, and I need to find some sketches to work with, and I will be back at the end of the month. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button, especially if you like to pull stuff from your stash that may be a little bit older to mix with some of your newer supplies, or whatever. If you build kits and you enjoy a video like this, please feel free to subscribe, because that's what I do every month. I put a kit together for my Counterfeit Kit Challenge kit, and then utilize that kit to create 7 layouts at the end of the month. So if you like what you saw today and you want to see other videos like this, make sure you check out my Counterfeit Kit Challenge playlist on my channel. Also, I have a monthly playlist for every month of the year for the past 2 or 3 years now, where I put in the kit that I create for the month, as well as the layouts that I create with that kit, as well as what's left over of the kit at the end of the month. Anyway, friends, I would love it too if you would flip me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys on the next video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.